Hi, it's Adrian. Hope everything is going great for you. Just wanted to say congratulations. We're finally in contract. That means that now we get to open escrow. There are a few things that we'll need to do that are contingent on this offer closing. For one thing, the offer may have a contingency for a loan if there's a loan and it's not a cash purchase. If it is a loan, more than likely there will be an appraisal contingency as well. And the third thing would be our 10-day or longer inspection period. So we would have at least those three contingencies. Sometimes there are other contingencies as well, but I would have discussed those with you already. At this point now, what we need to do, or what I'm going to do, is review all the documents, make sure everything is right, and that we have all the necessary documents to give to the title company. I'll then send those documents over to the title company along with some contact information for you guys. The title company may need to contact you concerning the payoff on the home, if there is one. Perhaps there's some liens or something like that that they need to discuss with you so that you can provide the buyer with a clear title. Once we have all of those documents taken care of, in the same time period, the first 5 days of being under contract, we need to provide the buyers with the seller's property disclosure statement. Perhaps you remember I left this with you when we were signing your listing documents. We need to give this to the buyers within the first 5 days. Perhaps you've already given that to me. If not, I'll need that just as soon as possible. Also, I would have asked you to contact your insurance provider so that they can give us an insurance history report or a clue report. That report comes directly from the insurance company and it tells us how many claims there have been on your property, so that when we can provide that to the buyer so that they know that whether the home is insurable or not. Many lenders will of course require insurance on the property, so they have to verify that the home is insurable. So those are the first things that we do in the first 5 days of the contract. Within the first 10 days of the contract, the buyers have the opportunity to do inspections. Typically, they'll do a termite inspection or a pest inspection, and they'll do a home inspection. There may be some other inspections that they do as well, and if so, I would let you know what those are going to be, perhaps mold or something else. When we're getting ready for those inspections, we need to kind of treat it the same way as we did when we were showing homes, which is it's best if you're not there while the home is being inspected. The buyer should show up at the end of the inspection to review it with the inspector. Their agent is supposed to be there at that whenever the buyer is present. Their agent should be present as well. The inspector typically comes by himself, but he is licensed and bonded, and of course has gone through the MLS procedures for being approved as well, so that he could open the lockbox to get into your home. Otherwise, we would have somebody there with him at that time as well. So those are the first things we need to do. When I should have sent you a flyer like this, which is basically a checklist to make sure that your home is ready for the home inspection as well. There's also the warranted versus non-warranted brochures that I would have left with you or emailed to you, that also talks about the things that really need to be covered or made sure that they're in working order. For instance, all built-in appliances, air conditioning, heating, cooling, plumbing and electrical systems need to be in working order when the home transfers title. So this is some of the things that we need to look forward to and prepare for in this next step of our home selling process. I hope this helped make it a little easier for you, and I'm looking forward to our next step, and I'll be talking with you shortly.